friends. How are you? How is your morning, afternoon, evening, night? There we go. So today we're gonna do another chill stream. I did. I was cracking up at myself because I have a habit. Don't yell at me. I have a habit of being the advice friend. So I was like, you know what? I'll be the advice friend today for everybody. I was like, let me be the advice friend today for everybody, apparently. So you can't hear me. In the description of this video, in my YouTube, what's it called? In my community space, and then in the chat, I pinned the link for a Google form if you would like. If you have anything that you need to get off your heart, if you have anything that, you know, you wanted advice for, I am a licensed therapist, so may as well put the degree to use, right? May as well put the degree to use. It is anonymous. You do not have to put your name. You don't have to leave your email or any of that. And that's optional. If you want to put your name, I will. If you don't, you ain't got to. Or if you just want to be here to vibe, you need somebody to sit with. That's what we're doing today. So, I don't even remember the last time we played Stardew Valley. I don't remember the last thing we did. I don't remember anything we did in Stardew Valley. All I remember, all I remember is we started Yandere Elliott. That is all I can remember about Stardew Valley. I'm trying to think. All right, we're gonna leave it there, I guess. That's all I can remember about Stardew. So yeah, guys, we're being chill today. I'm still a little under the weather, but I did not want to. Do I approve? I put my hair out. I took my twist out literally 5 seconds before I was like, oh, let me do a live stream. Anyway, let's get us. All right, friends, let's do this. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please submit it. I want to know. Let me be a friend today. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's do it. As soon as I get my gaming overlay, and there we go. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep on the Stardew jams because these are the jams. So the reason that I decided to do this is because I literally... What farm are we doing? I think it is Daydream Farms because we started over and we have Yandere Elliott in our lives now. So the reason that I suggested it is because I actually had a friend this morning. Not everybody wanting to do their yard literally the second that I stream. It's Sunday. Go lay down. The reason that I wanted to do it is because I had a friend this morning and they were like, hey, can I vent to you? And I have this habit of not responding, or I have this habit of always saying yes. And so I was like, I really just be out here just giving people advice for free and not getting paid for it. So I'm about to get paid for it. Something is about to occur for it, damn it. And I adore you guys. You guys support me more than anything I have ever seen. So I was like, let's do a Stardew. I was cracking up when I came up with Stardew and Heal. I was like, no, even, what is that? I was like, what even is a Stardew Valley? I don't remember what we was doing in Stardew. It has been so long. Good morning, friends. If you are just now coming in, we are doing a Stardew and Heal. That means if you have anything that you need to get on your heart, off your heart. If you need an encouraging word, honestly, if you, I can't hear you over the background music. Is it too loud? How's that, babe? There we go. I know, I talk really soft and I try not to bust out your eardrums. Is that better? I can get my real smooth, silky voice this morning if that's what we need. Actually, that's lower than my regular voice. We'll do that. So yes, if you guys want to submit anything to either get advice on, if you need an encouraging word, thank you. I like your soft voice. Oh, thank you. If you need an encouraging word or anything like that, go ahead and click the link in the chat and it'll take you to a Google Doc. It is anonymous. I don't need any of your like information or anything like that. We're not doing all of that. We're not doing all of that. I want you guys to not feel pressured, but I do want you to have like a space. So it's open if you want it. If you want it. But until then, I gotta figure out what we was doing because I don't remember. I do not remember. Look at the butterfly. Today's beverage is a strawberry latte, but also there's oatmeal in here. I make oatmeal bars and I heated it up because I didn't eat this morning and I need to eat. So here we are. All right. You know what might help? Do I have a memory of like, I play so many farming sims that I get lost in the sauce of which is which and who got what. I need to know. I need to know who has what. I wasn't trying to do a farm. I think I was in the mines. I think I'm gonna go back to the mines. Let me go double check first. But I'm pretty sure I was in the mines. Oh yeah, but I got sidetracked again. Why is... No, that makes sense. Okay. So this morning I had a friend. I went on my walk before I started doing stream. And my friend messaged me and was like, hey, can I talk to you? And I'm like, yeah. I've been trying to get better at not just allowing people to kind of not dump on me, but like take all of people's stuff. But I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can listen today. And I do better at voice notes than I do at writing because I can get it all out. It's the Gemini in me. I like to talk. I like to yap. And, you know, they were having troubles with their partner. And I was like, oh, not with their partner, but they were just, you know, when you have a hard time accepting a part of life. I don't know. That's really vague. I'm trying to be vague without like putting people information out there. Sometimes we have a really hard time processing life. And the fact that, did I get all the way to 100? Oh my God. Well, dang, never mind. We go deeper than 100? Is it 150 or something crazy like that? Y'all just gonna give me stairs? Or is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Or did I make those stairs? I think I made those stairs. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. Yeah, we're gonna leave the mines. We're gonna go back. Did I start the system yet? No, I didn't. kind of can't think with this in my ear. But my friend was having a hard time with, how do I put this into words? With their partner being sad and not being able to do anything about it. And trust me, been there, done that. Been there, done that. I understand. Especially when you love someone, right? So you want them to live a happy and a whole life. And sometimes we can see things that other people can't. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And we have to have space for where they are instead of trying to move them to what we see. So I had to gently nudge them and be like, hey, I know you want the best and I know you want them to be happy and whole, but like, you got to let them get there first. You have to let them get there first. You can't just magically, what am I doing? You can't just magically, how do you put it into words? You can't do the healing for them. You can't take the journey for them. You can't take the walk for them. You can't, and that's okay. And sometimes it feels like it's not okay. I am struggling with Stardew. I have not played this in so long. What in the world? Give me them rocks, bro. I just want the rocks. I just want the rocks. That's all. All I do is want the rocks. I don't want to do it the long way. That was good advice. I'm always the sad one sometimes. I just need some room to be sad. And yeah, exactly. And you don't, when you have a partner, you don't want to always put that on your partner. And this is coming from a residential Pisces. So I have a lot of feelings. But the thing about me is that I keep a lot of my feelings inside because I don't want to burden other people with the weight of them. And that's okay. You know, it's not good to hoard feelings, everybody. Don't take that as that. It's not good to hoard feelings. You got to release them. But until I am able to speak to like a licensed professional, or maybe some months I'm not able to because I can't afford it because we live right. Until I am able to do that, I have to, I just sometimes need a space to let it out, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't know. I just, my friends have always said that I was good at giving advice and everything, and then I went and took it. Ooh, look, a box. What? What is this? What's this? What is this? Wow, a box. Thanks. I've never gotten a box in this game, but sometimes, so my friends have always said that I was really good at giving advice, and then I took it literally and decided to get a whole ass degree in it. Lo and behold, to find out that I hated it. Oh my God. I didn't hate it, but like, it wasn't where I needed to be. You know what I mean? You pick up what I'm putting down. Yeah. And sometimes we just need to get it off our chest. That's why I wanted to open the space up for that. So if anyone did want to, just go ahead and put it in there, and I will definitely speak to you in the best of my ability. I don't believe in hard truths. I'm gonna say that right here, right now. So if anybody ever said, what is it? How do people say it? They sometimes they will say like, oh, I give you the hard truth, or I can't even put it into words. How would you say that? It's like when someone says, oh, hey, I want to give you the truth and this advice, and it is this whole thing where it's not kind, and it doesn't need to, you don't even need to do all of that. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. I gotta fix whatever this is. I wish that I knew how to work Twitch, but I don't, and that's okay. It's okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. you that. Perfect. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by this loud ass car. We are trying to be cozy. Anyway, they were feeling very they were feeling very sad that their partner didn't come to them, feeling sad and ouch. Hey, that's my skin. That's my skin. That's my skin and that hurt. I didn't appreciate that. Can we try something else? Let's try something else. Get your foot out of my side. Thank you. Why is nobody letting me be great today? This is chaotic. And usually my streams are, and that's okay. But whatever. My goodness gracious. Oh, anyway. He dug his claws into my thigh because he wanted to be a baby. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna go get an abundance of rocks and blow some stuff up so I can make some more stairs. We need 99 for each stair? Yeah, okay. Wait, I didn't want to blow up this. But yes, it was quite the realization on their part that, you know, you can't be everything for someone. And I think that's a really hard pill to swallow, especially as a partner. Because we're taught in like movies and literally everything else that like you are supposed to be everything for your partner, and that's not sustainable, and it's actually kind of crazy and silly. You have a whole world, you exist in a whole world. There's so much to a human, and to expect a single person to be that entire person's entire existence is not kind. It's not kind, and it is impossible. It's impossible. You can't be someone's every single thing. How would you have relationships? How would you have a community? How would you have your own interpersonal world? And I had to hold space for them because I was like, I understand, because I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I want to make sure that my people are good, and I want to make sure that they never hurt and they never have like any self-doubts or anything like that. But the biggest thing that a partner can do is be there. And that's it. That's it. Literally be there. Sit there. Sit there. Be with them when they're ready to come to you with going in the mines while trying to explain this was you know, I don't know who I thought I was. But being there for your partner and simply holding space for them and sitting with them is probably the biggest thing that you can do. And it seems silly and it seems like it is useless, but it's not. It's not. Having someone to sit with you while you're at your lowest or your most heart aching is so, it just okay, I'm simply about to pass away, so I'm gonna go. We're gonna leave the mine. I'm gonna take this L. I'm gonna take the L. Having the capacity to sit with a partner and just hold space for them while they're going through that is probably the biggest thing that they need. You want to, like, I'm a fixer. I am a fixer. I'm like, I need to fix this. How can I fix this? What do we need to do? What's the action steps? Let me know. And sometimes people just don't need it. They don't need it. They don't need it. It's too much. Your brain is already overloaded, and trying to think about like even fixing something at the moment is hold on, hold on. Gotta log in for like 2 seconds, y'all. No. Okay. Trying to fix something is near impossible because you're not in their world. You know what I mean? When I say not in their world, you're not in their brain. You're not in their brain, and that's okay. It's okay. Do I already have these? What do I want to throw? I think I'll throw this one out. So yeah, so if anyone is ever, you know, feeling weird about, if you're ever feeling weird or tense when it comes to your partner, and like if they're going through a rough mental time, your job is not to carry the load for them. It is to simply hold space for them. That's it. All you got to do is exist. My partner, I'll never forget my partner. He told me, he was like, you're like the sunshine. So like I'll have to go through these moments of me growing and having to think about things, but there you are. You're the lightness to my life. You're my pick me up. Oh, that's really cute. You're my pick me up. Woohoo! Time to forage. Hello. Saw the weather report last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take shelter at the saloon, I'm open all day. Nah, we going out, boys. We getting some let's go ahead. Oh, my inventory is full. Hold on. Hold on, guys. We are about to go into this forest. Oof. We're gonna organize because it's getting on my nerves. Actually, I want to sell some stuff. We're about to go in this forest. Let's I'll put you in there. I'll put you in there. I'll put you. I need you. Let's put you in there. I'll put the aquamarine in there. I'll keep you. Let's put you in there. Anything else? I'll put you in there for now too. All right. But anywho. Yeah, let me make a, do I not have enough for a treasure? My treasure. I do. So why aren't you letting me? Oh, I had to have it in my inventory? Alright, whatever. We'll put you. Hello. Alright, well I guess you'll go here. Alright, so let's dump all this stuff out because we about to go into the woods and we about to get so much unnecessary stuff. I'm so excited. So excited. Let's keep you. Let's keep you. I'll put you in there. I'm gonna keep the how. Oop. Alright, well, good enough. But anywho, how is everybody's Sunday? How have you guys been? It's been like a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not necessarily heavy, but it's like exhausting. Like I'm just burnt out. I was talking to Aspar and I was talking to Yinny too, and they're like, I'm so tired. I'm like, me too, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're working our way through. We're making our way downtown. Ooh, do I want to? The amount of greens on this. Oh wait, can I use like a? I think I'll have to go this the hard way. Goodness, goodness. Give me all this green goodness. Okay. I want to go into the forest because I want to see if there's like anything wild back there. Something crazy, you know, maybe. I've been through the green rain before, but I've never seen anything crazy. Okay. I wonder what kind of mixed seeds we're gonna get. Hello? I don't want y'all eardrums to be questionable because I'm playing like 2 different kinds of music. The most confusing thing about this kind of farm, about the river farm, I've never done a river farm before. So it's like confusing. And I'm like, where do I go? What's my name? Who am I? What do I do? Okay, there we go. I'm like, where is it? Hello? What is this? What is it? Did I not bring my axe? Yeah, I did. Where's the axe? Sleepy. Did I throw my axe away? Y'all, did I throw my axe away? It's okay. Everything's fine. This is fine. We're fine. It's okay. We're fine. Let's go see if we can find something weird. Find something weird back here. Y'all go ahead hide in them houses. Let me go ahead and get all this good stuff. He really scratched the living daylights out of my leg. I am upset. Oh, okay. But yes, friends, definitely feel free to submit anything that you want to talk about, or if you just need to get something off your chest, or a weird secret that you need to say, like I farted in math class and I blamed it on the boy next to me and I never told anybody. Ooh, I'm so upset. Why did I not bring my I'm gonna have to go back. Let's see. But you guys, I have also been going through it. It's been a very, as much as irritating as it is, it's very necessary to go through your inner world, and it's been a very inner world kind of month, and I'm like, Jesus, y'all gonna hit us with that Mercury gonna be in her she gonna be drinking her Gatorade next month. Dang. Alright, now where's my darn axe? I think I threw my axe. Oh no, here it is. I think I switched it with something else. I got scared. I got really scared. I was like, well, rest in peace to me. Okay, there we go. Pinkie Pie, how are you, honey? How are you doing? I'm chilling. I am chilling. It's been May has been like burnout central month for everybody. Everybody involved. Everybody and their mama involved. Okay. Can I get this one? No, I can't. Okay. I'm not crazy. Chilling. Is it rainy for you there? It actually, it has been raining. It's been on and off here. No, I can't knock you out. Mama said knock you out. It's been rainy here as well. I have been sleeping nonstop, but also the Red Queen has awakened, so I'm letting her do what she wants right now. But yeah, I've been good. I've been good. I'm making transitions. I know, I love it too. This is where I will lay in bed and don't look at me, don't talk to me, don't think about talking to me, because my brain is shut off and my throat is on mute. So yeah. Gimme. Thank you. I love the red. Take it, please. The Red Queen has come and she is alive and well. And we're like, girl, can you like chill out? And she said no. And I said, oh, okay. So here we are. We're doing an advice stream today. Did you need any what is it? We're doing an advice stream today. Anybody who needs to let anything out or get advice. I am a licensed professional. I may not look like it. I may not act like it, but I am. All right, y'all got some more trees for me. All right. Look at your frogs. I am a licensed professional. Was getting that license easy? Absolutely not. Would I do it again? Absolutely not. My friends. I can also always just talk about what I've been going through, and y'all can be sitting there like, dang, this girl thinks too much, and I'm like, yeah, I do. My therapist said the same thing. Also, please know that your therapist does have a therapist, and they might have to. They might have to. I had to for a hot minute there. It was rough. It was rough in these streets, y'all. It was rough in these streets. Pinkie Pie. Not really. I recently stood up for. Yes! I put myself first. And then. Pink, I'm so proud of you. We're also doing hype. Like, if you need something to be hyped up, let me know, because I'll hype you up. I did the same thing. I am so proud of you. I know you said you started a new job and you have been like booked and busy, girl. Booked and busy. I am so proud of you. Standing up for yourself is not easy, especially when there is a presumed hierarchy of expression. I am so proud of you. I know it was scary, but guess what? You did it. Yes. And you still got your job. And you're not tired anymore. Congrats. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I am so happy for you. I was about to live in my heart for a while. I'm so happy. We gotta do another unhinged stream with me, you, and Espoir trying to play anything. Same. I'm a no confrontation person, and it was hard to actually talk about it to the big HR, but I did. You did it. You did it. I know it was hard. I know, me too. It like trying to confront somebody sometimes is extremely dysregulating because you don't like causing I don't even want to say disruption because your needs are never a disruption, but it is dysregulating for me personally. This is my experience I'm speaking of. For me personally, trying to like speak about my own issues I get dysregulated. I get paranoid too. I'll get dysregulated and paranoid. I'll be ready to jump up out of my seat and and scrambling. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You did do it. You did. I am so proud of you because that's not easy. It isn't. Not at all. You went to the HR people and you said, eat it. Yes. Did I tell y'all I quit my job? Oh my God. The Flower Shop of Horrors, I quit. I quit. I am so happy. It's like a wait. I left my key. Actually, so what had happened was I went in there. It was yesterday was my last day. Yesterday was my last day. And like I said, the Red Queen is ruling in her spears right now. Actually, that wasn't hard. It was the constant thinking empathetically about random rude interactions, but realizing you don't need to take that. You are too cute, too talented, and too kind to be taking people's bullshit. And remember that. Remember that. I've also been coming to terms, and somebody else out there might need this either today or tomorrow, but I've been coming to terms. My friend, I was having thoughts about some things that have happened in like high school, middle school, and you know that can still affect you like when you're older, and it affects how you interact with the world. And I found myself always holding myself back. I can't stand you, Pink. I always find myself holding myself back when it comes to communicating in relationships, and I never want to step on anybody's toes, right? I always want to make sure that people have a space to express themselves and to just, you know, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I get so scared. However, it is immensely important that we do that. And as I was explaining things to a close friend of mine, she was like, "Hey girl, you realize that we've been talking a lot about jealousy and how there's, I want to say I just want to put it out there. Jealousy is a human emotion. However, it is how you take that jealousy and utilize it. Does it inspire you, or does it make you malicious towards that other person? You know what I mean? Does the jealousy make you want to do better for yourself, or is it like making you resentful towards the other person? You know what I mean? Y'all pick up what I'm putting down. So she has me processing. I'm still like, well, that doesn't make sense to me, because in my eyes, anything that I have, you can have. Anything that I do, you can do. We can do it together. I want to always encourage the people that I love and make sure that there's room at the table for everybody at all times, right? It's a big ass table. And sometimes people be done with their plate. So I always like to make sure that people have space and communication, and that they're able and allowed to exist, right? Without needing to worry about me encroaching on them. And she was like, no. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, when people are jealous, there's nothing you can do. You can't do anything about someone who's jealous. It is a hands-off thing. Like, you can't, I'm trying to think of how she worded it. She worded it so perfectly that I was like, huh? Like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? But when people are jealous in a malicious way, once again, it is a human emotion. We don't shame emotions here. It's how you handle the emotion. It's how you move with it, instead of internalizing it and making it about harm towards the other person or towards yourself. How can we, because I'd be jealous. I'm jealous of my friend being able to see things that I can't, right? So instead of me turning that into a me thing, I turn it into a, okay, all right, all right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure that instead of instead of formulating a reply in my head when people speak to me, I'm going to start to actually listen. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to listen, think about what they told me, give myself, be like, give me a second, let me process it. Let me process that. Let me give me a second. And then I'll deliver it. Because sometimes when we just speak, we don't allow ourselves to process what needs to be processed. I digress. I forgot where I was going with that. Pink. It was the constant thinking empathetically about random rude interactions. Yes, okay, that's where I was going. So when I was thinking about this interaction I had in high school, and you know, I went to a Catholic. I've gone to Catholic school since I was in the I've gone to Catholic school since I was in the 4th grade. I've been there for a while. I've been in Catholic school for a while. Yes, okay, you did good. Okay, perfect. Because I'm like, I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I went to Catholic school since I was in the 4th grade. And I'm trying to think of how to say this without YouTube daddy yelling at me. I've always been well endowed, right? I've always been very well endowed. I've always, I have a cute little face. I'm up. You know what? This is what she talked about. She was like, the issue is that you, it's not recent. It's not recent. It's before. But so my friend was like, "Hey, yeah, they were jealous, right?" And I was like, "Why would they be jealous? They can have everything I have." And she was like, "Yeah, so that's the imposter syndrome because nobody has what you have." And she meant that in the cockiest way. And I was like, how do I I was like, but they can't have what I have. And she's like, no, they can't. And I was like, but they can. And we went back and forth, bro. We went back and forth for like a solid 45 minutes. And she was like, they can't have what you have because you can't have what they have. Oh, this book is by Marnie. But animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain, though. Happy animals produce high quality products. Okay. So I'm over here like, what? I'm trying to do math in you know, the lady with the math, that was me. That was me trying to like process and understand what she meant by that. And ooh, child, Nami got all these. And she was right. And it's not to be cocky, and it's not to be to brag on yourself, but you literally can't be somebody else. You can work hard. You can continue to put forth effort towards your dream, but like, it's going to be you. That's why there's so many different creators. That's why there's so many different artists. That's why there's so many different things, is because not everybody is going to do it the exact same. And one person needs a different way than the other person. You know what I mean? Pick one up and down. So back to the story. It's relevant, I swear. I'm like the man with the pens. So I'm like, no, follow me. So I was in the 6th grade. I just started this new school. Right. So you're Pink. This is why I'm telling it. So I'm in the 6th grade. I started this new school. It's a Catholic school. And there was an insurgence of new black kids. I am a sweetheart. I've always been kind. I'll be cocky about that part. I am kind. I am loving, and I always want to make sure that people know that I love them, right? Why? So I'm going about. Also, I've always been boy crazy. I'll drop that down. I have been boy crazy, not male centered. There's a difference. Because I always want to hang out with girls more than I do, but I'm down to talk about boys. I'm like, oh my god, he's so cute. Like, I will talk about boys until the day I die. But will I betray my girl for a man? Absolutely not. Anyway, so I was new, and I was very well endowed. I was voluptuous, and I was young, so my body grew early. And in middle school, people's going to the bathroom. In middle school, that's everything. That middle school and high school, you think everybody's thinking about stuff that they're not thinking about. And I always had really clear skin. I've always had very clear and very soft skin. And I remember one of the girls, she was the queen bee before I got there. I thought we were friends. I was chilling. I thought we were friends. I was nice to everybody. I was cool with everybody. Everybody talked to me. I wasn't someone that, I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's go. And I've always had very soft, smooth skin. So she had Body Works, Bath and Body Works lotion on her hand, and she took it. She put it together, and then she walked over to me and did this. And I was like, oh, thank you, because I thought I was ashy. So I rubbed it in. I'm like, oh, this smells good. And she's like, you're going to break out now. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And she's like, yeah, you are. I'm like, I'm not. I don't break out. And she was like, yes, you are. And I was like, I don't break out. I'm not going to break out. And I never broke out. I don't know what it is about my skin, but it doesn't break out unless it's allergies. Unless it's literally allergies. My skin won't break out, thank God. It's the one thing I had. But she was the queen bee. She had the biggest boobs, and then she had the biggest butt and whatever. We were in the 6th grade, so I wasn't worried about that. Exactly. I said exactly. So that's one. She was pissed that I had great skin. So that's one. The second time, I was at a school dance, and Catholic school. I was at a school dance, and I unknowingly danced with her boyfriend. I didn't know. The guy just asked me to dance. His friends was being weird. They came over. It was a whole thing. And we danced, and it was supposed to be a joke. It was a joke thing. And I was like, oh, okay. And because I wasn't bothered by it, I was like, we still dance though. Dang, now that I think about it, I was low-key a savage. I didn't mean to be. I was just being honest. Dang, maybe I do got some autism somewhere in my spectrum. I'm on the spectrum somewhere, I guess. But we danced, and I was like, oh yeah, I danced with him at the dance last week. I was like, congrats that you guys started dating. And she was like, it was a joke. He was joking. Like, it was a joke. And I'm like, okay, that's okay. Like, I didn't expect anything to come from it. We still danced. I was just saying he was nice. It was fun. I had fun doing the dance. So it became this thing, and now that I'm older, now I can see the maliciousness of those actions and how people can be jealous for no reason. No reason. And you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't care. You are not aware of it. You're not aware of it. But it's still not okay. I feel like... Hi, Papa. You going outside? You going outside? Okay. I love you. No, you did. No, you did. I love you. Okay. Anyway, this is what I be thinking too when I think about interactions that were trying to make fun of me, but I legit didn't care. It's I didn't care. It's Lucker somewhere. It's somewhere. Everybody got a little bit of tism. I'll die on that hill. Everybody got a little bit of tism. But that being said, people just be doing stuff. Just keep minding your business. Keep minding your business. And also backtrack. I gotta backtrack. This goes to show that you are the bad bitch that you didn't know you were. You're the bad bitch you didn't know you were. And I find that hilarious for myself. And I find it hard to swallow. Because if it wasn't true, then why do all those things? You know what I mean? If what my friend was pointing out wasn't true, then they wouldn't have done all those things. It wouldn't have been such a big deal. And instead they chose to be malicious instead of just, vibing and saying, hey, let's do this. It was a whole thing. So I'm happy that you got out of that work environment because you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. And also you can't stop people from being jealous. You can't stop people from being jealous. And I hate that because I'm someone who strongly believes that we all have our strengths for a reason. If we all had the same strengths, we would be looking so silly. We would be looking so silly because who started the wheel? We need somebody to make the wheel. We need somebody to invent the wheel. We need somebody to figure out what tools go best with the wheel. Like there's different layers to it instead of being like, oh, well, how come she get to make the wheel? And lo and behold, you over here the one who got the blueprints for the wheel. Girl, only thing I know how to do is chisel it and put it together. I need you to make the blueprints. Come on, go play. Continue to be a bad bitch. I've also been coming to terms with my bad bitchness too, so I understand. Onion hardwood. Is that part of it open yet? I too have been coming to terms. It's stressful. Life is stressful sometimes. Sometimes. Oh. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, hold on, Pink. I gotta go back because I know you said something else that I just entirely missed. Oh, girl, yeah, I quit my job. Oh, hold on. Pin. We're gonna pin it for 2 seconds. We're gonna talk about my job. Y'all, I am so happy. Y'all, I'm so happy to be free. They were terrible. Let me tell you about my last day in the crash out. I crashed out. When I say crashed out, it wasn't a real crash out. It was just me leaving. And taking some plants with me. So my last day. I don't know, I literally am so quiet and keep to myself most time. Yeah, it's always when you be in your lane and just minding your business. It is. It's okay. It's okay. It's their own inner healing and inner work that they gotta do. They ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. It ain't got nothing to do with. I think that's the biggest thing is I'm learning, is that it has nothing to do with me, and I'm someone who always tries to make it about me. Does that make sense? I always try to claim their faults. I have a friend who I'm working through right now. I'm trying to navigate, and you know, I love my friends. I love them, and I love them down bad. And she is going through transitions. However, it's, you know, when someone falls back into a loop, and like I said, I'm an advice friend. I'm the friend that people come to it for advice. I'm the friend that people come to, you know, get it off their chest and get advice from. However, I've come to the recent realization that I'm not doing that no more. I'll do it for you guys because I offer. There's a difference between offering and expecting. And it's also my fault because I didn't have the boundaries and the language to say, hey, let's not do that. I don't like that. I would like to just, you know, hang out with you, and there's a time and a space for it. And, you know, she has a harder time when it comes to boys. And I love boys. Good morning. Just found your page. Oh, you started playing. You just started playing Stardew? Loving your commentary too. Oh, thank you. I just like to talk. Thank you. And welcome. It's so wonderful to have you here. I hope you enjoy Stardew. This is my first river. What are you doing outside? Go get in the bed. Hey, get in the bed. Oh my goodness. I gotta kick you to the door? I don't want to move you to the door. This is actually me having to move Mac. But it is, how do I say it? What was I talking about, y'all? I forgot. I got distracted real easy. What was I talking about? I forgot. My brain entirely forgot. Hold on. What was I talking about, y'all? Y'all, I really forgot what I was talking about. I forgot where I was going with it. We were past the middle school being silly. Oh, my friend. Okay. So she loves boys. I love boys. However, I started to notice that our interactions began to get not intense, but like a little pointed at me. So I do have a partner. I've been with my partner. Ooh, child. 12 years. We're high school sweethearts. And people hate high school sweethearts. People love to hate high school sweethearts. We've been together since not my freshman year, not my sophomore. I think it was it was his junior year. No, because I went to his prom. I don't know. We've been together for a long time. And you know, I play 2D games. I love anime, man. Y'all know how we ride over here. Y'all know how we ride. And she started to make little pointed comments about it, and I was starting to get like, oh, okay. I don't like that, but you know, I love you. Okay, keep going. And one day it became not nice, and I was like, oh, that's what we're gonna do now. Okay. So I had to rewire how I interacted with her and what our friendship means and this whole thing. And it made me sad because I was like, why is this even happening? And then my friend my friend Cassie, my elder's Pisces, and she's like, jealousy is not. Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, I should probably promote myself in some kind of way. Hey guys, welcome to Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Sleepybug. If you are new here, it is nice to meet you, cutie pie. And if you are returning, I missed you, sleepyhead. And welcome to the hub of all things oh so cozy, oh so sleepy, and oh so sweet. So my friends, we are a channel that plays a lot of yandere games, otome games. I just started doing ASMRs for yanderes and anime characters. And not like the talking to you ASMR, just chilling ASMR, because I like to do work with me's when I'm working. So like I kind of like the fact that Ray is smoking a cigarette while I'm playing games. I also do cozy content, so I play a lot of cozy games like Stardew Valley, Fields of Mysteria. What else? Oh, I love Strange. I should do a live stream for that one. I like that game. Strange Horticulture. And I just got Strange Antiques. I gotta play that one too. So give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. What else have we been doing? I have a lot of new things that are coming out. I am a voice actor, I am a gamer, and I am a storyteller. I do Two Word Black Girls with a Stardew Valley. We like to play unhinged games together and or try and survive some crazy stuff. What is it called? We try to survive. Pink, what did we play? We was fighting for our life. We were fighting for our lives. What was that game called? What is that called? I just saw Strange Antiques. I want to play. Strange Antiques looks so much fun. I really want to play it. It looks so much fun. Yay, I finished the bundle. Oh, what'd you say, honey? I'm using the translator because I don't speak English very well. I love the layout of your channel. It's very... Oh, thank you. Let me make sure. Zayas? Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. It's just me talking too much. Repo. Oh my God. We were fighting for our lives with Repo. Repo. Oh God. Repo really had us, you know, just contemplating life. It's okay. This game has started. I need to get Strange Antiques. Ooh, it is on sale. Get it. Get it. Matter of fact, I might get it for you. Okay. Strange Antiques it looks so much fun. I love this game. Oh, thank you. This game is Stardew Valley. It's actually one of probably the most popular cozy game that there is right now. Construction Fall. Okay. It's probably the most played game that there is when it comes to cozy games. However, I'm more of a Fields of Mysteria girl. I said it. I'll die on that hill. I'll die on that hill. I haven't touched that. Me either, Pink. I was traumatized. I couldn't do it. But anyway, back to it. Back to the advice panel, because I forgot. Where were we? I recently had to... Oh, you're from Brazil? You speak Portuguese. Oh, you know what? You might like my Zayas? That's a pretty name. You might like my YouTube channel better because I have a Portuguese translation on my videos. I hope that works. I hope works. So come be my friend, guys. I am on the journey to we're aiming for, what is it? 10K? I think we're aiming for 10K. Fields of Mysteria is supreme. I don't know why I'm so hooked on Fields of Mysteria right now, but it's in there. It's in my blood. Oh, I was telling y'all about me quitting my job. So boom, here I am, last day of work. I'm like, yay, oh my God, I can finally say goodbye to everybody. So it's nice to meet you too. I love meeting you guys. It makes me so happy. Come be my friend. Oh, that's a cute little emoji. I love that. I have to go through my Twitch and like upload my reaction things because I actually have them. I just didn't put them up. So back to the story, right? So boom, there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. I'm just kidding. So there I was, last day of work. I'm like, yay! Oh wait, I gotta go see Elliot. I forgot we were doing Yandere Elliot, y'all. My bad. I apologize. There I was. It was my last day there, and I was like, oh, finally, I can be free. I'm so excited. Let it be known. Hi, babe. Now that it's summer, Alex will set up his ice cream stand near the museum. Haley is often there with him. Everyone thinks they are an enviable pair. Did Alex ask you to send a message to Haley? He's a bit over the top, isn't he? Oh, hey, Elliot. Elliot, I need you to know that I am going to marry you one day. Why should I be streaming on another streaming platform? Oh, because I have a translation in Portuguese for you to understand a little easier, is what I meant. I hope that made sense. I think I stuttered when I said that. Okay, so when I hello? Okay. So I went in and I was ready to leave. I was prepared. I was somebody who did everything, right? I was the person who was always fixing things. Mother's Day was an actual hell on earth. It was a hell on earth. I'm still not recovered from it. I have PTSD. I don't ever want to see a flower again. I never want to see a flower again. So, and it's not, I should have asked which other you use. Oh, I use YouTube, I use Twitch, and then I almost said Tumblr. I wish I could use Tumblr. Do Tumblr do live streaming? That would be so much fun. I use Twitch, I use TikTok, and I use YouTube. YouTube is considered... Hey, what are you doing? Why are you breathing so hard? Elliot? You okay? All right. YouTube is my main platform. Is he still there? Will he still be there? Oh, the link in the chat? Yeah, that's no problem. I hope that sent it. Yeah, I think I got to go with both of you guys. All right, Elliot, do what you want, babe. So I thought, they would at least... I do have the yandere mod. I do have the yandere mod. So I thought I would at least... Oh, no, you're not bothering me at all. You're not bothering me at all. The cereal who what now? They have a cereal mod? I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they had that. That's wild. And also really fun. Where's my brain? What's happening? Who am I? What's my name? So I thought that they would at least get me like a card because I worked my booty butt off for them. When I was in, nobody had to worry about anything. They're like, Diamond's here. We're cool. We're chilling. We don't have to worry about anything. Everything is fine. We're all fine. Everything will be fine. She's got it. And I did every time something crazy popped up. When I say crazy, I mean crazy. And I would have to fix it. And it was this whole thing. I literally, so the reason that I ended up putting in my notice is because Grave Seasons will have it. I know they will. I'm so excited for Grave Seasons. I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure Yinny worked. Did Yinny work on Grave Seasons? Yeah, I think she was the project manager. I'm excited. I'm also happy. I got to talk to her the other day. I haven't talked to Yinny in so long. She's so busy. I'm like, yes, girl. All my friends are so busy, and I love that for them. They are booked and busy. Y'all better be out here booked and busy. But also burnt out. We've all been burnt out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're working through it. So, job story. Long story short, I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. It's just very unorganized. I got paid like 12 an hour. The drive itself, I live 30 minutes away from the flower shop. And, you know, I really loved all the customers. I loved my coworkers. However, back up. You don't want none of this. However, the management was terrible. They bullied my manager to, it was literally like a Mean Girl show. I was like, what's the point? Why are y'all doing this to her? She don't need all this. And so I was always very much the go-to person for everything. And why I thought I would at least get a card, a balloon, a post-it note. They didn't give me a single, and we were, first of all, all these things are accessible to our shop. You can easily get these things from the shelves and be like, oh crap, y'all, let's make Diamond a quick arrangement, or let's at least get her a dozen roses that's pre-made. Let's do something. They didn't give me not a thing. In fact, they got a whole cake for the 2 people that left the day before and didn't leave me not nan slice. They didn't leave me a single slice. They didn't they didn't leave me a slice. They didn't, and then they got donuts too. They got pizza, they got the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. They didn't leave me a single crumb. They didn't leave me a crumb. So I'm like, all right, okay. All right. So my feelings was hurt. I was in my feelings. And then I was like, okay, whatever. I don't even care. I'm about to leave. So I went to go and make the list for the day, because we have to go through all of the flowers, check the quality of like everything that's in the coolers and everything. So I went to go and check the list. Oh, hold on. Hey, everyone is happy in the sun. I don't get it. Okay, Sebastian, I'm gonna just go ahead and go over here, baby. I forgot that I got the hot mods for everybody. Yes, no one gave me anything. Except Angel, because she's an angel and I love her. I love them, excuse me. So I went to go and do the list, and that's when we like check all the products, make sure that everything's good, make sure there's no mold on the flowers, because it's a fresh product and you don't want it to look nasty, you know what I mean? So here I was about to start the thing, and then I looked. See, I gotta put my face for this one. So I looked. This is how heated I was about it. I looked, and let me tell you, I take my time to do this. It takes a while. Why he look hotter? It takes a while for me to go through all these things and make sure that they're good, and to come up with the list of how much stuff to make, what to make. And I looked, and there was another list. I went to go I flipped to the bottom to look at the list I made, and I was like, I have a priority, I have a next, and then I have a what is it? I have a priority list. I have a, you could do this later, and then if any notes at the bottom. And I highlight it so everybody knows what to do. They took the list that I made and ignored it. They just ignored it. And they've done this before. And I'm like, so I went to go look in the coolers. I'm like, okay, maybe we didn't have the flowers. We had the flowers. So I'm like, all right. So I was about to say something in the chat. I was like, let me go in the group chat. Let me go in the group chat and be like, hey, what is that about? But I was like, it's my last day. Chill, Diamond. Chill. We ain't even gotta worry about that. It's not our problem no more, girl. It ain't our problem. So strike one, they didn't give me nothing at all, which I don't care. That one was fine, but it's still a strike because that hurt my feelings. The second strike was that I was like, you just wasted my time, my effort, and my energy. So I was like, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it today. I didn't do it. I was like, okay, I'm not going through anything. I'm not doing anything. At that point, I was heated. I was like, I ain't doing nothing. Y'all, why? I got a call from a customer and she's like, hi. She was very sweet. Let's preface this. This customer was kind. She was very sweet. She's like, hi, my husband came to get, it's prom season. My husband came to get corsages or one corsage and then 3 boutonnieres. And I was like, okay. And she was like, he only got the one corsage and 1 boutonniere. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, let me go see if it's in the cooler still. So I went to go see. There it is. Name all caps. You could on the top shelf. It was there. You couldn't miss it. So I went to go. It's there. The thing is there. You can't miss it. And so I was like, okay. So I was like, it's here. Did you want me to did you want to come and pick it up today? And she's like, prom, I would, but prom was yesterday. I was like, okay, we're gonna give you a refund then. I was like, you're getting a refund. So I went to go get this nice, kind woman, a refund. You guys. Why? So we have a card machine, right? We have a card machine. And you know, card machines, if you didn't know, if you haven't worked with one, card machines have to get plugged up. Either they need to have a wired one or they need one that charges. You need one that charges. The cord. I'm laughing because I was pissed. I'm laughing because I was pissed. The cord for the charger was ripped out. Like so you have this wire, right? Jesus, why my light so bright? You have this wire. This part was like ripped off, and it was just the wires down here. It was just the wires at the bottom. So I'm like, our machine's dead. The cord's broken. So I text the group chat and I was like, hey guys, why didn't anyone say that this was broken? And also, why didn't you tell us how to fix it? Why didn't you tell me this? I could have fixed this morning. Like, I could have went to the store real quick. I get there at 7. We don't open till 8. I had time. So I'm like, hey. So, why didn't y'all say nothing? I was so mad. And ain't nobody saying nothing in the group chat. Nobody would say anything. It was dead silent. So I was like, okay, all right. So finally, our manager who quit, she's funny because I think I'm the reason that she quit, because she kept having like her good people quit on her because it was too much. For $12 an hour, it was too much. So we all just quit back to back to back. And I was like, she put she had a sticky board, and she put all of our notices on the sticky board. So she answered me and she was like, hey, here's X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. If you look under somewhere, you'll find it. And I was like, okay. But at this point, I'm already heated. I'm mad. I'm pissed because I'm like, that's not something that you just hide. You don't hide that, of all things, because what? You don't hide that. So I was like, okay, all right. So I went to go find it. I found another one. After tearing through the bottom of 2 full cabinets I already was working with people who don't usually work mornings, so they didn't know what to do. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was like, Mr. Bits. I was like, help me. So I found another one. I plugged it in. I got it together, and I was like, all right. The lady that was in the store, I was like, take them flowers and go. Take them. I was like, they're free. Have a good day. She's like, are you sure I can give you cash? I was like, take them flowers and leave, girl. They're free. I was like, they are free. They're free. Take them. Take them, girl. They're yours. They're yours. Take them. They are yours. Have a wonderful day. If there's one thing that I don't play about flowers, especially in the Hispanic communities. Flowers are so important. They're so important. They don't play about flowers when in Hispanic communities, and I don't play about them in general. They're usually getting them for an important reason. Somebody in the hospital, a wedding, somebody had a baby, somebody's having a rough time. Maybe you having a rough time and you getting to pick me up. Funerals, 90% of our stuff was funerals or in the hospital. So I don't play about what. Let me tell you, I'm sad for this. Okay, so y'all sad. Okay, I'm happy we all sad, right? We were supposed to be playing Stardew. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Because why? Why? So y'all can see. I wish y'all gotta look. I'm sad. Thank you for being sad, because I'm sad with you. Why did you not tell me that the card reader was broken? Of all things, why would you not tell me the card reader was broken? So not only did we in fact have these boutonnieres that was labeled not only did we have the boutonnieres that was labeled, and these babies didn't get their boutonnieres for their prom. A once in a lifetime prom. You only go to prom once, twice maybe. So not only was it ready on the top shelf in capital letters, but now I can't get a mama to refund, and she was so nice about it. It's kind of important. I was like, let it be known, this is my last day, y'all. It was yesterday. I'm still triggered. I'm still a little triggered. So I'm like, okay. All right. Okay. Y'all, this isn't even my craziest work. Have I told y'all about the time that I was working at a doggy daycare and one of the dogs got the tip of their ear bitten off? And we were pretty sure that her dad was in the mafia and I was the person in charge that night. We'll pin it. That's another story for another day. Maybe later. So I digress. So here I am. And I'm like, this lady, their babies missed the prom, or they didn't miss the prom. They didn't have their boutonnieres. Other people had the boutonnieres. I was, it takes a lot for me to crash out. It takes a lot for me to crash out. It takes a lot for me to get upset. And it's usually on the behalf of other people or some kind of injustice. I was not happy that these babies did not have their boutonnieres for prom. I was heartbroken. Because, like I said, I don't play about those kinds of things. We're a flower shop. Even if it's a retail flower shop, it's a flower shop, and people get these flowers for a freaking reason. I digress. I ain't even done. So, the card machine's broken, right? Right. And I'm like, okay. All right. The card machine's broken. It's broken. It is, in fact, broken. Y'all, I could see the cord, the inner part of the cords was frayed, and it was just all bad. It was all bad. So I ended up finding the other one. I plugged it in, hurried up, got it charged. And before a new customer came in, everybody who came in before I got that bad boy up and running got free flowers. Cause my last day, I ain't care. I was heated. So, so I called the mom back and I was like, let me do your refund right now because they're not going to do it right. I was like, I'm gonna make sure you are ready and right to go. So I called her and I got her refund done, and she was like, "Thank you so much, honey." I was like, "It is no, thank you." I was like, "Thank you. I am so sorry that your babies did not have um their boutonnieres because that's not fair to them, and they probably had everybody else have flowers, and usually if it's one corsage and three boutonnieres, then you are usually doing that out of the kindness of your heart and you want to make sure them babies get something, and they I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna let it go, just not today. So I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry. I got her refund, and she was like, "Thank you, baby," and I was like, "It's no problem whatsoever." Right. So I called the other man who needed a refund too and tried to give him his, and he was like, "I'll just come in and I'll do it when I come get the flowers." I was like, "Okay." And also everything's all but frick crazy because it's the weekend and Memorial Day. So our delivery drivers aren't delivering flowers this weekend. So we got a call. So everybody pretty much left the shop, and it's just me and my coworker Angel, and we are the only of color workers there. Yes, you heard me right. Yes, Angel is Afro Latinx, and I am black as hell. So, and I'm the older one. I'm 29, right? And Angel's in their early 20s. So I'm like, Angel's like, "What's wrong?" Because I looked like I was about to cry, because I was. And Angel's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, because I had a moment realization during that whole chaos. I was like, "Oh, it's not going to get better. No matter if I'm here right now, no matter if I stay, it won't get better." And, I texted my old manager separately, because she also, like I said, she quit the day before. They got her cake, they got her ice cream, they got her donuts and pizza. They was eating good. And I was like, "Angel, they didn't even get me a card. They didn't even get me a post-it note. They didn't even get me a little sticker that said, hi, bye." I didn't even get a fart to the wind. I didn't even get a fart to the wind, y'all. I didn't even get a fart to the wind. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm usually someone who, when I'm hurt, I won't say it. I'll be like, "You know what? I'm cool. I'm chilling. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it." I was in fact hurt, and I was in fact worried about it, because not only did y'all not even save me a piece of cake, you saved me a single stale cold donut. And it probably wasn't even for me. Y'all just probably was like, y'all didn't even give me an options. I just had one single nasty crusty donut, and then I didn't get a card. I didn't get a balloon. I didn't get a "thank you for your hard work. Goodbye, bitch." I got not even a fart to the wind. So they took the so I was like, "I'm so sorry you had to do it. Sounds like you had." We're gonna pin it. We're gonna pin it. Peanut. Is your name Peanut Butter? You're that's cute. We're gonna pin it, Peanut. We're gonna pin it. I like that. I'm gonna start calling you Peanut. That's a cute. I'm gonna start calling y'all Peanuts. We're gonna pin it. We're gonna pin it. We're gonna pin that. We're gonna be back. So, I was sitting there, and after this, me and my friend also had that conversation earlier about, that day before, about me and, having imposter syndrome and jealousy and other people's jealousy towards me, and we had this whole conversation. So I gotta calm down so I can tell the story. Hold on. Everybody take a breath. Okay, good. Great. Everybody take another breath and let it out. Okay. So, we talked about that, and she was like, my Angel, and then Angel was like, "I got you something," and I started crying. And she got me, she wrote me a whole letter, like a postcard, and she put little washi tape on the sides. And she made me a paper flower. It was a paper cosmos. And I gotta put it on my mic. I said I was gonna put it on my mic. I didn't do it yet. Um, and then I love this balloon. It was like a strawberry balloon, and it said "I love you," and I was like, I want that when I leave. And she's the only one who thought to like grab it because she knew I was leaving tomorrow. Um, so I was sitting there, and I was like, I was crying because I was like, Angel, you were. That's my girl. So we continue talking and stuff, and then the phone's ringing, so I went to go answer the phone. It's this woman who they needed a half casket spray sent to the funeral home. Once again, we didn't have any drivers because it's Saturday and there is Memorial Weekend, so they're off the whole weekend. And so she's like, can we get it on Monday then? And I was like, what time is the funeral on Tuesday? And she's like, it's in the morning. So I was like, our drivers don't even pick up until 10. They don't even pick up until 10 unless it's like Mother's Day or Valentine's Day, because they got to do 3 different runs. So they came and picked up, or I was like, so did you want to do we could do a pickup, or we can do a delivery to someone's house on Monday night, and y'all can put it in the freezer, or not a freezer, don't put it in the freezer. You could put it in a cooler. And so she's very short with me the whole time on the phone, and just it wasn't a pleasant conversation, which I understand. I'm mad at her. Someone passed away and they're trying to get it together. I'm not mad at her. So I'm like, at this point, I was like, I can't. So, and then I looked down at my phone as I'm taking this call. I looked at my phone and it was from my manager, and she was like, I just left the group chat. She replied to my text. She's like, I left it. And she was like, thank you for all your work. I hope I wish you all the best in the future. All the, the same bullshit that we always say. And so she, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to leave. And the reply that I sent earlier, and she was like, sounds about right. Because she was also always about to leave, because it was so chaotic and so disheartening being there. It was just it just killed the vibe. And by killed the vibe, I mean killed your spirit. It was one of them jobs that just crush your spirit. So I looked at it. The lady hung up on me as I'm trying to get this solidified for her. So I was like, I'm going home. I've literally, and I've never walked out on a job ever. Nope, I've never walked out on a job ever. I've always, if I gave you a 2 weeks notice, if I said I would come in and make sure the store was covered, I made sure I got you, I literally looked at the designer. I looked at her and I was like, I'm leaving right now. I'm gonna leave. So I took off my apron. I took everything off. I took them goddamn keys off my motherfucking key ring, threw it at the computer, took my apron off. The store got crazy busy out of nowhere, and I was like, bye. And they were like, I hope you visit. And I was like, I won't. Bye. In the group chat, I was like, hey, if anybody wants to come in now until 12:30, you can. I'm not doing it. Y'all deserve better. And also, get y'all lives together and stop lying. Just stop lying. Get it together. Just... Bye. Fuck y'all. Why did one of the coworkers message me privately on the app and say, and I quote, I'll read it for y'all. I'm feeling petty today. I'll read it. I was like, hold on. Just wanted to say that I'm proud of you and you are going to continue to do great things. Bitch. Y'all, y'all, I I literally sobbed in the car because the audacity. I was like, I sobbed in the car because once again, this is the conversation that me and my friend had, and we talked about my even yeah, Mac agrees. Mac knows. Mac Moomoo's bears. She's mad because my partner's upstairs. Little girl. Little girl. Bear bears. Mama. Yeah, he's leaving, so she's mad. I'm sad for this story. You guys, when I say I've had a lot of experiences, like I said, I'm a music therapist, and I have training in mental health therapy. I have training in specifically childhood therapy. At one point, my body didn't feel safe doing therapy. At one point when I was a therapist, I was like, I can't do this because I don't feel safe. Because I had a child who would scratch, spit, hit, kick, all the whole 9 yards. My body went into fight or flight, and I'm black, and I'm not afraid to hit a child. Yes, I am. Don't take that seriously. I love kids, guys. Don't clip that. So I was like, at this point in my life, I'm a loving person. So I give a lot to people. I'll give more than they deserve 98% of the time. And I have gotten to a point where I can't do that anymore. I can't just continually give people all of me and be left with crumbs for myself at the end of the day. It's not sustainable, and it's not fun. I want to have fun. I'm a fun person. I like to have fun. I'm a fun person. So I was so sad because I'm like, oh, this is what y'all think about me. Like, for real. Was it Maya Angelou who said, when people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Believe them. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Don't make them tell you 600 times. And I always, previously, because we ain't doing it no more. Previously, I've always done that. I've done it for workspaces. I've done it for friendships. I've done it for family relationships. I've done it for, my mom, like I said, me and Nola have been together for like 12 years. He's never done that to me, so I'm lucky. I'll take it. So I'm at a point now where I'm like, I'm not, I can't live for other people. I can't live for other people. And I was on my walk earlier, and I caught myself because I was thinking about an issue. No is a full sentence, period. I didn't know when they said period, they meant period, but they meant period. They meant period. It was period, y'all. I'm so happy that you learned that. I am so happy that you are able to give yourself, what is that word? I'm so happy that you are able to find the resonance and the grounding in yourself, because I have anxious attachment. If you couldn't tell, I have anxious attachment. So that is when you have anxiety about your relationships. And sometimes my anxious attachment will also turn into, avoidant attachment. It'll flip. If I feel like you're not communicating with me, I'll flip. Oh, we are all learning. Oh, see? I'm happy that you, congratulations. You cannot live for you you can't live for you and everybody else. You have to live for you. This was the conversation I literally just had with my friend this morning. I'm like, you can't You can't give someone the healing that they need. They have to go get that themselves. You can be a support. You can be a wonderful support, a grounded support, but it is not your duty to heal that person. You can't. You can lead the horse to water, but the horse got to drink. You can't put it in their water. That's what I get. You can't drink the water for them. So coming back around, looping back around. You need to fill your cup too before you can fill others. And let's take it a step further too, though. Let's take it a step further, because not everybody deserves to get their cup filled by you. And that hurts. That hurt, and it hurts, and it takes grieving. It takes grieving. Not everyone deserves to have their cup filled by you. And I mean that with the most love. And that's usually, yeah, that hurts hard. It hurts hard. It's something that I've had to come to sit with and to love and to lean into. And 90% of the time, the reason that your cup isn't filling is because you're pouring into cups that you don't need to be pouring into. Not because you're not pouring into you, but because their cup is taking more of your water. I hope did that make sense? Some people aren't meant for your love, and that's okay. And that is okay. They're going to learn and get the love and the support they need elsewhere. Sometimes you are people's greatest lesson. You are people's greatest lesson. You are not always the greatest blessing. And you trying to shield others from that lesson is not fruitful. It is not fruitful, and it is not helpful. And it sucks. It sucks so fucking hard. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks, but they have to learn that lesson. You can't learn it for them. You can't pour into it for them. You can't do it for them. Because if you're filling their cup for them and they're not filling their cup at all, your cup is empty, baby. Your cup empty now because you're trying to fill their cup. You're trying to fill their cup. Your cup is empty, honey. That cup is gone now. That cup ain't even there. That cup is in a different room. What shoes that cup got on in this casket? Because it ain't got yours on. Like, so I'm in the car and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I am done accepting the bare minimum from people, places, spaces, and everything else in the world, and myself. I'm done expecting the bare minimum. I'm done expecting to just be the friend that requires light maintenance. I'm done accepting being the friend that is okay with being forgotten and pushed to the side. Not to say that people don't go through shit and need space and time. They do, and I hold space for that. I'm not somebody who needs to be texted all the time. But if I'm the only one who is maintaining this relationship, this relationship ain't about to be maintained at all. What relationship? Because we ain't about to have it. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing it. But I don't know what this job has done. I don't know what the Flower Shop of Horrors has like rewired in my brain. But I'ma just say it straight out. Like I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a kind bitch. I'm a loving bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Y'all know I'm a bad bitch. And I will be treated as such by everybody. I will be treated as such. And if you do not treat me as such, then you are not in my vicinity. You are not in my vicinity and you are not in my space. I'll treat you like a bad bitch too. Like we can be bad bitches together. We have to be in the bad bitch synergy. When I did that, my circle became so small and it's been the best. You want to know something silly too? The more that you let go the more that comes in. The more that you let go, the more that it comes pouring in. Pouring in. Hold on, y'all. I gotta change the category on Twitch because I feel like we're not about to get back to Stardew Valley. But the more that you pour in to your now, the more that you give to your now, and the more that you not us having church. Y'all want to have church? We have a church. The more that you give to your now, and the more that you release of your yesterday, the more that you get in. At one point in time, I thought I would never have a best friend who understood me, who loved me, who rocked with me the way that my old best friend did. And not to say that I don't still love my old best friend. I still love her immensely. However, I had to be honest with her not being able to reciprocate in the way that I needed, growing and going forth. And also, she had held jealousy and beliefs about my shifting and changing in the world. And I found that disheartening and sad because, once again, I'm someone who believes that we can all. If I can get it, you can get it. If I got it, you got it. Like, we got it together, baby. What are you talking about? However, not everybody believes that. And I have to be okay with that. That not everyone vibes with that. And it's not any lacking of my own. Like I said, I tried to make it a me thing. What did I do wrong? How do I need to fix it? How do I need to shift and make this better so that we can have this relationship? And baby girl, like, that's not it's not how it works. That's not. I actually think that's my hood. No, it's not. So it hold on, I'll make you guys bigger. There we go, so everybody can see. It's such a disheartening thing when you have to go through that transition. However, when I thought that I wasn't going to get my circle back, or I thought that I wasn't going to get loved on the way that I needed to, that my body yearned for, that my soul yearned for, my cup was never full. I was always filling everybody else's cup. I was always being everybody else's friend. But what is it? What nobody else be my friend? We make this joke about Mac, and we be like, everybody ask what the dog doing, but nobody ask how the dog is. Everybody ask what the dog doing, but nobody ever asks how the dog is doing. So here I am having to restart. So that means I dropped music therapy. I dropped doing therapy. I changed careers out of nowhere. I was like, you know what, guys? I think I want to do YouTube. Bitch, what? You just finished your degree. I was like, you guys, I think I want to be a content creator. I think I want to do social media. What? Actually, now that I think about it, I think I want to do voice acting. Excuse me? You guys, if I were to have kept the circle that I had back then, I wouldn't be able to do anything that I am doing now. I wouldn't have been able to find the courage that I have today to do this. I wouldn't be on the screen. I wouldn't be here with y'all. I wouldn't be loving y'all the way that I do. I would have thought that I wasn't allowed to exist this loudly. And guess what? You can only get louder from here. I was silent. Now I'm getting louder. Y'all, my volume not even cranked up all the way, and I can get real loud. Wild, right? I can get real loud real fast. Actually, I want to make myself happy now. Thanks, fam. Thanks. It was devastating. I'm in my Saturn return, if you can't tell, but I just started my Saturn return in March. But I have been pruning and cutting and cleaning and pulling weeds for since 2018. So here I am. Here I am. I thought I would never make friends that love me that way. The way that I am loved today, you guys, is actually insane. The amount of people that I meet that I love instantly is actually insane. The amount of community that I have grown, and not even just on YouTube, I'm talking about other creators. Y'all know me and Aspar, me and SB is, we at the hip. Pink, like Jitteru, like there are so many other worlds that exist, and I don't have to just exist in that little speck of space that I was before. I have permission to take it up. I can take up this whole goddamn room. I can take up this planet if I wanted to. Who am I to tell myself that I can't? You know what I mean? So yes, you will make more friends. Your circle will get big again, and you will be loved in a way that you have never been loved before. I promise you. It's scary to let it go. And this is coming from somebody who, I'm somebody who loves, once I love you, I love you. Like, no matter what you do to me. And people have done stuff to me. I still love them. I still love them. I'm like, oh, I remember that time. Yeah. And I hold space for that love. I don't squish it down. I can't. And that's okay. It's okay. However, I'm going to actively love those who pour into me in a way that I have never been poured into before. I am so grateful that my life fell apart. I'm so grateful it fell apart. I am so grateful it fell apart, because the putting back together, even though it get on my goddamn nerves, it was so needed. It was so needed. And I'm so happy that I could do it in such a wonderful space. Listen, when I tell y'all that I am grateful, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. It's not easy to be on social media. It's not. It's not. Point blank. First of all, what is it? I'm the editor, I'm the marketer, and I'm the producer and the actor. So it's not easy. But it will be today because I said so. We're going to manifest that. Do what you want, y'all. Who gonna tell you not to? Who? Tell them to come talk to me. Tell them to come to Sleepy. Give them my link. Give them my email. sleepybug@gmail.com. 5 E's. Tell them to come talk to me. We'll talk. Next thing you know, they're going to be revamping their life. That being said, we'll get back to Stardew, but that being said, I love you guys, and change is hard. Change is hard and change is intense. It is intense, but you can do it. I promise you can do it. It is, you can do it. That's it. That's all. Okay. All right. I was so scared to not, I was so scared to leave that job. I really was. I was terrified. Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm going to live, and I'm going to be whole, and I'm going to be happy, and it's going to be okay. Hold on. Oh, that's why it's super loud. Okay. And it's going to be okay. I'm going to start letting myself resonate with, oh, hi. Hey, Elliot, how are you? What you doing? Okay. Anyway, guys. Exactly. I love this so much. Happy to meet you on this side. I really am. Listen, Pink, you don't understand. I am so happy that I got to meet you in that. It's also hard in these internet streets too, y'all. Like, no. Get you a pink. Get you a pink. Get you a pink. Just out here willing to try stuff with you. All right, y'all. I think I yapped too much. Get you a pink who's out here to just chat with you and just Go with your nonsense, because I really do be doing nonsense. Yes, guys, I'm happy we can have these talks too. We haven't had one in a while. And Saturn is in retrograde. That's Mercury's sister, and she decided to put micro braids in when everybody was like, I thought we was doing micro braids in June, and she said, no, we doing it right now. And we said, oh, okay. You are not yapping too much. You guys keep me young. What's that movie? Was that me from Mean Girls? You guys keep me young. It's a new era. I love it. It's a new era. I'm excited to get into voice acting. I'm excited to get into more games. I guess not even into voice acting. I'm already doing it. I'm excited to do more voice acting. And you know, what was my goal? I said I was gonna be and do music. So y'all want to know my wild? Do something wild. Do something unhinged. Say something unhinged. Y'all want to know my most unhinged manifestation? I am going to be the last lead singer, the last One Piece opener that they do. I'm gonna be the person who sings the song. I'm gonna be the lead singer of that song, of the last One Piece opener, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Because I said so. Why the fuck not? Why not? It's gonna happen. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be a whole thing. Do I know how to get there? No. But we're one step at a time. I probably won't even be able to tell you guys. I'll be like 5 seconds later, I'll be like, hey y'all look at this episode. Why? Don't ask questions. Just look at it. 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 But yes, I'm terrified. I'm terrified, guys. I'm so scared. And I'm so excited. I'm so scared. I'm so excited. Life is going to get wild, and it's going to get real good too. So tune in, pull up on me, pull up and be my friend. If you guys haven't, make sure you subscribe so we can be friends. We're going to, I'm going to start doing work with me's because I'm going to be working from home, and I need to have consistency for myself. So I'm going to start doing work with me's. Usually that's going to be for me writing me an Espoir script for the thing that we're going to have coming out in July. I'm very excited. You guys are going to probably fight us for it, but it's fine. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some fun things. I will let you guys know though, I do have a video called Unhinged Affirmations that I'm currently working on. It's gonna be great. I hope I said that in a way that you could understand and I wasn't just mumbling. Unhinged Affirmations. May you have the audacity of a white man, of a mediocre white man. Ashe. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm throwing stuff against the wall and I'm just having fun and seeing what I like and what sticks. We're still gonna do our yanderes and our dating sims and our tomes. I'm very excited about those. I am still editing Freak Circus. I didn't finish Touch Star, my bad. The Red Queen came and I just had to submit to her. I am but a man. So yes, you didn't run them over today. Oh, what you mean? What I didn't run over? Did I say a joke and I just completely, it went right above my head? Because that happens all the time. All right, y'all. Ooh, that is a good one. Wait, I didn't even realize. You didn't run them over today. Good job. I don't even know if people realize it, but the future, it might seem bleak. It really do, especially if you live in America. I understand. It might seem bleak. However, take it into perspective. Take it into perspective. Media mirrors what is happening in society. We've had the amazing digital circus. We've had numerous anime movies just in theaters. I'm not even gonna count those, so we're gonna take that off the list. Mark, Mr. Pliers, Iron Lung in theaters doing better than movies that are already out there. You guys, if there is something that you want to create and something that you want to put out there in some form, fashion, or other, do it. I dare you. I dare you. You need reverse psychology? You can't do it. What you need? How do we need to get this out here? If you do, don't feel pressured. Take your time. Let the creation take its time. But please know that no matter what you do, it is still needed. It might seem like everything is oversaturated or blah, 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 whatever. Okay. Be another drink content creator. I don't care. Make me a smoothie. Yes, I want to watch you make a smoothie. You do it. You do it a different way than they do it. Shut up. I like the way you laugh when you drop something. You know? Do it. Okay? I am proud of you guys. Always. Thank you for taking space with me today. Sitting with me today. Hello. Thank you for sitting with me today and being my friend today. And I'm sorry that half of the stream, the last half hour of the stream turned into me just yapping. All right, guys. I adore you. Rest well. Our next live stream will be... I probably won't do the work with me's this week just because I need to figure out my life. I'm y'all, I have stuff scheduled till July. I'm just working super ahead because I'm on it. I'm on it. What did The Rock Johnson, what did he sing? I don't remember, but it's fine. Let's see. What's our next? Hello. I want the scheduled ones. Why are you guys here? Public. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, so what's today? Today is the 24th. Our next, is it really? I feel like that's wrong. June 7th. Hold on, y'all. Oh, you know what? I have the amazing. I'm going to see the amazing digital circus on that day, so that's probably why. Our next live stream will be. I can always do it. Oh, that's why I can't do it because that morning I'm hanging out with Espoir. All right. Well, friends, I will see you guys on the 7th of June. And until then, stay frosty, G. No, I'm just playing. It was fun to find. Thank you for finding me. Listen, I say before every stream, may all those who need me find me. May all those who need me find me. Come be my friend. Stay around. Stay around, peanut butter. Hold on, what is it? Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Thank you for staying with us. I loved having you guys here. Yeah, I just finished The Kid at the Back. Yay, subscribe and be my friend. Be my friend. I went ahead and finished The Kid at the Back is done. I don't know why I said The Kid at the Back. Oh, you guys, the next ASMR is Soul. It is Soul. I'm very excited about it because he sings to you. I made Sullivan sing to you. Have a good afternoon. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Yeah. I think I'm just trying to get my brain to catch up. All right, friends, thank you for spending time with me. I love seeing your face. I love having you here. I love being oh so sleepy, oh so cozy. And remember that day by day, moment by moment, we are blossoming like a flower of lavender, calm, collected, and fragrant. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye, cutie pies. Remember, you are, what is it? You are the person of your own destiny, and you got it in the destiny and stuff, and I